Hello everyone. What was that mysterious ticking noise? Well, I'll get to that in a minute. See, for years I've been fascinated by tools that let people see things that are otherwise unseen, like telescopes and microscopes that let people see entire worlds that are hidden around us. And infrared cameras let us see the world as it is, with a different set of eyes. And Geiger counters let us see silent danger. So when I found a cheap Geiger sensor for an Arduino online, I filed that under something I might one day want, but don't really have a use for. A couple of years later, after still wanting it, and when I found a good deal on one, I bought it, thinking it might come in useful now since I've been collecting rocks. The Geiger tube it comes with ticks alpha, beta, and gamma radiation events. It ticks when it receives one of those events, but the audio isn't particularly useful except in a general sense for determining safety because it doesn't have any sort of measurement associated with it or any display. What you're hearing from it is the normal background radiation. I think it's nighttime now, so the sun's down, so that affects it as well. I do have an Arduino that I could use to measure the ticking, but I prefer to use the STM32 blue pill due to its price and additional processing power. In addition to using it for these measurements, I wired an LCD screen to it for displaying those measurements, and this is the result. So the device on the top is the Geiger sensor that I bought. The Geiger tube is on the left, and the electronics on the right are for power, and it boosts the power to somewhere between 200 and 400 volts, which is what the Geiger tube requires. And then I have it sending that data to my blue pill microcontroller on the bottom, which then interprets the pulses and counts the counts per minute. And then with that information and knowing the factor for the tube, it can calculate the dosage in microsieverts per hour. So I think that's pretty neat. And I have a little potentiometer here for adjusting the contrast on the LCD screen. So I've tried putting a couple different radiation sources next to it. I tried a banana, which is known to be somewhat radioactive, and also a unopened smoke detector, which has americium in it, which is radioactive. And I didn't really notice a difference. I might have needed to do some measurements, let it run for longer, and calculate an average over a longer time. I do have a more powerful radiation source coming in the mail, and maybe in another video I will do a video of showing how that affects the Geiger counter. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave some comments, and have a great day.